Elidibius, yes. Elidibius. Ellie. We'll call him Ellie. Alright, cool. But, like, the rest of them have already moved out to Mordana. Alright, cool. Let us set aside the matter of this Ascian until we have completed our move to the Rising Stones. There is but one final favor. I believe I mentioned before that my father was a member of the Alamegan Resistance. The truth, however, is more complicated. Oh, no worries, Toxic. Yeah, I mean, it's all from chillhop.com. And they have just 24/7 running YouTube streams as well. So if you liked some of the songs, I would definitely check out Chillhop to just like leave on whenever you're doing whatever. As far as the Empire knew, he was their spy. He maintained the deception for nigh on half a decade, furnishing the Resistance with vital Imperial secrets while feeding his paymasters subtly conceived misinformation. When he died some 15 years ago, my father left behind his journal, which I've closely guarded ever since. It contains every shred of information he and his agents could steal on what they believed to be the single greatest threat, the Primals. Its wisdom has guided me through the years, though there is much within I still do not understand. It is my hope that Urianger will fare better. Tell him to treat it with care. It is all I have left of my father. Memphilia, I understand that you're like a leader and everything. Oh, they already removed the cane. But like, you couldn't be bothered to walk 20 seconds to go deliver to Urianger yourself? I don't know. Not really liking her attitude. What does she think a leader is? Just bossing people around? Oh, right. Of course. She has no time. Of course. Yes. Very, very busy, as we can all see. I thought thee departed. To what end dost thou linger? The father's final bequest, the daughter's lifelong labor. It is no small thing to surrender such a cherished memento. Well can I imagine the antecedent's pain. Upon mine honor, I swear to spare no effort in the study of these materials, lest my lady's sacrifice be in vain. Just to bond more with the reaction. Ah, Memphilia's big picture. Epicome, this is Memphilia. Forgive me, but I could not wait no longer. I have departed for... Wow. For the rising... I'd like you to wait with me to the very end. If you have yet to... But sorry. Gonna go. Once you have given the journal to Urianger, I bid you come to the 7th heaven in Revenant Stole. Tataru will be there to show you inside our new headquarters. Assuming you have already attuned to it, you may wish to make use of our new aetherite in Revenant Stole. After all, it is right on our doorstep. Wow, so she's not going to give me envelopes anymore? Man. Urianger? I mean... Urianger's kind of neutral. He does talk a lot. But he's not exactly sus yet. But it's not like he's in the clear either. Okay, that's all other stuff I assume. Yeah, it is funny that they mentioned the lack of aetherite. Oh, I wonder if I should make this... I'm sure we'll keep coming back. I should make this a favored in place of Gridania, since I have return on Gridania. Although I know that that's on a cooldown, still. Oh, hello. Oh, you're back to the exotic look. That laugh. Why does it always get me? It's just so funny. Oh, Epicome, you're here. Good. We were all wondering when you'd show up. As I was just telling your restive receptionist here, I'm pleased to inform you that all the documents have been prepared and all signatures signed. The Rising Stones is officially yours. Splendid! From this day forward, I will spare no effort in seeing that it is as welcoming and comfortable a home for us as the Waking Sands ever was. And that said, this is all somewhat intimidating, is it not? So many unfamiliar places and unfamiliar faces. Take that odd-looking fellow over there, for example. He's been eyeing us most suspiciously ever since we arrived. I cannot help but wonder if we are truly safe. He's literally standing in there. Ah, that man. I can't say I've spoken to him myself, but rumor has it he's come to hunt for ancient treasures in the Crystal Tower. You've seen the structure I speak of, no? It'd be hard to miss it. That massive pillar of shining crystal that looms high over the land just to the southeast of here. If the tales are to be believed, it's a remnant of some ancient civilization. The details remain a mystery, and that's no doubt why it's drawn adventurers and scholars from all over looking to unearth its secrets. The man over there is no exception, and if my instincts are true, he knows more than most. If you're curious about the tower yourself, you could do worse than to talk to him and see what he knows. Why, if I weren't otherwise occupied, I'd have half a mind to join you. I mean, just look at it. I can scarce begin to imagine what wonders lie inside. Why, that's wonderful to hear. Rest assured that this receptionist will work just as hard to see that our efforts do not skip a beat despite the relocation. And with that, Epicome, I do believe it's time you officially announced your presence to everyone inside. The antecedent and the others will surely be overjoyed to see you. Oh, this is introducing alliance raids? Got it. The Crystal Tower quest series is now available from the Outlandish Man. In order to progress in the main scenario, you must first complete certain quests in the Crystal Tower series. While you are granted a respite from your duties as a Scion, use your time to probe the depths of the Crystal Tower and see what ancient secrets may be gleaned. A low voice for Tataru? So, not now, but it will force me do it when I'm forced to. I guess I'll do this first. Yeah, it's got a fireplace and everything. Are these all things I should unlock? So many people. Maybe I'll talk to them and see. Ooh, the inside's much nicer. Oh, it's like a little library and a cafe. Oh. Hoary Boulder. Why are you panting? Are you that weak? Nice. Oh, most of them are dungeons. Got it. I should unlock them all, though. Because they're all included in the roulette, right? At some point. Wow, so much bigger. You know what they should have done is they should have cut this room in half. Her office does not need to be this big. And like given like Y'shtola an office and I don't know, Thancred an office or something. I like that they're a duo. It's so funny. Well, it is certainly spacious. We just got here, yeah. Yeah, we just moved. I still don't know what that is. Today marks a new beginning for the Scions of the 7th Dawn. For today, we declare our independence. We shall henceforth be beholden to no nation, but serve all of Eorzea's people proudly and openly. But this does not mean that we will sever our ties to the Eorzean alliance. On the contrary, the antecedent and I shall endeavor to strengthen them. Rest assured, however, that we shall not permit political considerations to influence our decisions. Our identity remains unchanged, as does our cause. We are the scions of the Seventh Dawn, and our single purpose is to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Woohoo! For Eorzea! They're so funny. A moment of your time, Epicome. I would speak of Elidibus. Oh. Elidibus. Pardon the intrusion, my lady, but the matter which bringeth me will admit no delay. Mine every attempt to contact the students of Baldessian hath been met with silence. No one will respond. How odd. Allow me to try. Dun. No response. Surely they would not ignore us. They have never yet, my lady. I fear we must assume the worst. No, I will not believe it. An outpost, perhaps, but not their headquarters. Their wards are beyond circumvention. Had they come under attack, they would most certainly have raised the alarm. None could penetrate their sanctum unnoticed. But for those who lack the gift and the knowledge both. Oh no. Wait. Contact their agents in the field at once. If aught has befallen the students, they may know of it. Though the thought of it pains me, until such time as we have evidence, we can but assume the worst. Accordingly, we must needs seek another source of information on Elidibus. 'Tis possible that others in the homeland are possessed of such knowledge. Be fairly warned, however, they are unlike to yield it unconditionally. Do what you must. Yet another unforeseen and unwelcome development. What could be next, I wonder? A visit from a crimson-clad Ascian, perhaps? Or Ochre? Or, wait, what are those? And which of our allies will then fall silent? For a time I thought we had gained the upper hand. When you shattered the crystal of darkness and cast out La Habrea, I dared to hope that we have found a way to rid ourselves of the Ascian. Those are colors? I have never heard of them. What? But I was wrong. He endures and may yet return. Upon that point, I have no doubt that Elidibus spoke true. Yet there must be a way to destroy them utterly, a way to spare this world their unholy machinations. I dare not consider the alternative. There are forces at work we do not understand. I discern them all around, and disturbance is too great and too numerous to be dismissed as mere coincidence. Doubtless the paragons are involved, but how and to what end is far from clear. I know not what will come, but I do know that we will rise and meet it as one. Ah, my stalwart hero, your face is a picture of resolve. I know that you will be ready when the time comes. With luck, however, that will not be for a while yet. Pray return to your private affairs with my blessing. Man, everyone's on the Ishtola Club, huh? Cryle, where are you? Oh, right. Oh, Oh. I haven't met Cryle yet, but I've seen her contacting. It's Ellie. Oh, Nabrialis, your intercession was not foretold. You object? We question. Our plans are in motion, your intentions unclear. They survived the seventh ardor and are stronger now in the gift. Does that not intrigue you? No, it does not. Serve as you will, so too shall I. We labor not at cross purposes. The wisdom of his plan shall become apparent in time, when the veil is lifted from their eyes, and at long last they see. Oh, sick. Really? You thought Thancred was cool? Thancred was okay. He was alright. A new assignment. Truly, there is no rest for the weary. Scarce had I begun to make myself at home when I received a request from Amagino and Sons Mineral Concern. It would appear their storehouse in Horizon has been the target of a series of covert robberies. Minor as they seemed in isolation, occasional discrepancies in the manifests were long dismissed as clerical errors. It was only during the concern's annual audit that a pattern became apparent. Crystals, and only crystals, were missing. I need hardly tell you what that may imply. The brass blades charged with investigating the thefts believe that someone within the concern is selling crystals for profit. Alas, they have as yet been unable to identify a likely suspect, and the concern's proprietors have grown frustrated by their lack of progress. Needless to say, I would not have agreed to intervene had the stolen goods been of merely monetary value. If there is even a possibility that the thief acts not out of self-interest, but in service to a primal, we can ill afford to wait for the blades to realize their mistake. Pray depart for Horizon at your earliest convenience. Rendezvous with Y'shtola when you arrive. She and Thancred have already begun a preliminary investigation. I mean, listen, I was wrong on Y'shtola, okay? I have every confidence that the three of you will get to the bottom of these thefts. Alright, Y'shtola's kinda cool. If I could choose a duo to work with so far in the Seventh Scion, it would be Y'shtola and Ida. I can't stand Ophelia. I mean, I don't know how to feel about Ophelia. She's definitely not in the positive, though. On a scale of negative 100 to 100, she's probably like a negative 5. Wait. Horizon? Where is Horizon? Oh, okay. Yeah. Just getting my bearings. Epicome, your assistance is most welcome. I've already spoken at length with the brass blades of the Rose, albeit to little avail. It would seem that the thieves took great pains to conceal their activities. I could go into further detail, but your time might better be spent in conversation with Fufulupa. He is the officer charged with leading the investigation, and I would only be repeating that which he related to me. If aught eluded my attention, mayhap it will not elude yours. I mean, Ophelia's... Honestly... Listen, I know that she has a stressful job, but when you decide to lead something, like, that comes with the territory, okay? You can't just sit around and worry all the time. You know? Just saying. Not really vibing with Ophelia. Epicome, what a pleasure to see you again. Y'shtola said to expect you. Terrible business, these thefts. We have yet to confirm the quantity of crystals, but I dare say it may be greater than... but never mind that. I have news to share. A short while ago, the driver of a heavily laden carriage refused to halt for inspection and broke through one of our checkpoints. The cart bolted off toward eastern Thanalan, where, thank the gods, I hear that our colleagues were able to apprehend them without further incident. A speeding carriage? That would seem a curious choice for thieves of such proven cunning, yet the Amaja do have a foothold in eastern Thanalan. And what of their cargo? Did they carry the crystals we seek? We should be receiving a report any moment now, but I fail to see what else it could... Dun dun dun. Did you miss me, friends? I'm back, but I fear I come bearing disappointing news, or, on second thought, perhaps it's good news after all. Thancred, wherever have you been off to? I figured you had everything under control here, so I just took a brief excursion to the east to check up on our homage of friends. And wouldn't you believe it, I happened upon a runaway carriage on the way, and even was able to do my small part to help my friends in the Blades intercept it. In all my years, I have never seen such a prodigious quantity of somnus. The Blades were calling it one of the greatest hauls they've ever seen. The stolen crystals, on the other hand, were nowhere to be found. Is that so? Alas, I suppose we have no choice but to resume our search elsewhere. We should reassess our options as well. Come with us, Epicome. Against all expectation, it would seem that Amalja are innocent of this particular spate of crimes. By all indications, they have yet to replenish the stores of crystals exhausted during their last attempt. Hey, Solemn with the Prime sub! Thank you so much. Welcome back to the Low 5 Club. Thank you for supporting the stream. By all indicators, they have yet to replenish the stores of crystals exhausted during their last attempt. And Happy New Year. Hello, hello. What I can't fathom is why anyone else would go to such lengths to obtain crystals, and in such quantities. It cannot be that we are dealing with simple thieves. If their motive were profit, why would they limit their trade to crystals alone? Plainly, we are missing something. While you think about what it might be, I shall inform Urianger of our progress or lack thereof. Now then.
Tis I. The situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
Do they just all have, like, telecommunications devices ingrained in their brains?
I shall remain watchful. Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager...
Is his voice different?
Wherefore inquirest thou of her fairness? Oh, very well. Be she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's tone. Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me.
Who is it? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Far across the sea from the land of Domar have we traveled. We seek audience with the ruler of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
Uh-oh. It's Jigglypuff. I want fending. Any bright ideas? A solitary flash of insight? No? Well then, for want of better suggestion, I say we try picking Fufulupa's brain again. Who knows, if we work together we may yet find something of use nestled away within. Oh, Fufulupa's the guy we helped in the very beginning, right? Oh, but it is good to see you return. I have given some thought to the matter, and I have just hit upon a most disturbing possibility. How could I have been so blind? Calm yourself, Fufulupa. What is this disturbing possibility of which you speak? I was contemplating as to how the thieves' activities escaped our notice for so long, and then it came to me. What if there is someone among our own ranks conspiring with them? A traitor? Deja vu. It would be most unfortunate if your fears proved well-founded, Fufalupa. Indeed, if for reasons of security the concern decided to transfer the remaining crystals stored in Horizon, their plans would be discovered the moment the Blades were informed. Ah, but such a shipment would surely be well guarded. Would views as wily as ours risk open confrontation? Mayhap not, but neither would the concern be eager to present them with such an obvious target. Nay, they might instead elect to carry out the transfer in secret, to entrust the goods to, let us say, a lone Mikote miner, traveling without escort so as not to attract undue attention. But who... Ah, I see. Yes, the concern may well elect to do that, but to travel with so much cargo would be a strenuous task indeed, and this miner would certainly need to rest upon the way, mayhap north of the bridge to Hammerley. A fine spot for a rest, would you not agree, Epico? You lie in wait to the north, and I shall do the same to the south. Forgive me, my friends, but I have received new orders. I must inform my men at once. Call me a cynic, but I would be surprised if these thieves lay down their arms and surrender. See that you come prepared to offer them some encouragement. I do like the way all the Scions talk. Okay. Off we go. Hold on. I gotta... Yeah, oh my goodness, would you just... What is that? Okay, I have my chocobo ready. What? Wait, what? What? Was there a collaboration? No. I need this in my life. How do I get Rathalos? Oh my gosh. Yo, it's so well drawn too. That's legit. Can I still get it, or is it... Oh, it's Stormblood. Oh gosh, it's so far away. Where am I going? Oh. Okay, but I can still get it. Okay. Oh wait, I am not who I thought I was. I am Red Mage, right. Okay. Yo, Rathal's so sick. Oh. Wait, what the? How are you? Oh, because you're level 56. Gotcha. Ishtola. Oh, this is just Stola? Damn. Diablos. Stubborn to the last as expected. Oh, she dressed up for the part. A gang of sea wolf thieves and in Thanalan no less. I suppose there's a first time for everything. Sea wolves? All of them? Aye, and all with the same taste in facial tattoos. Blue, in case you were wondering. Our thieves are a long way from home. Thancred, if you would be so good as to attend to the outstanding matters in Horizon, I have inquiries to make. To Horizon, then. Fufalupa will want to hear about your meeting with the thieves. It's stuff like that that I actually think is really well done. Like the character like looking back and forth. Like it's not natural, but it's just it's like intentionally overdone. So it's actually really expressive. Personally, I like it. Whee! On behalf of the brass blades of the Rose, I thank you for your service to Horizon. Ah, but we have not been idle. While you were afield, we succeeded in identifying the traitor. Is that so? Then by your leave, I should very much like to have a word with the fellow. No, I'm afraid that will not be possible. Regrettably, he managed to subdue the unit of blades dispatched to detain him, and made good his escape. Oh, for the love of... And how did he manage that exactly? Your men haven't been sampling that somnus we confiscated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise? No, but he was quite strong. A sea-wolf. Levinson born and raised, I believe, but do not worry, we will find him. I see. Pray keep me apprised of any developments. Yes, she's standing next to me. Understood. I fear our time together is at an end, my friend. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know, but one must follow where duty leads. You might try to look a little disappointed. Or do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? I love it. Too good. The stoic nod. It's so good. Oh, the earrings actually aren't better, apparently. Really? Oh, no, it's because it's not in my... Of course. Because it can't see your inventory. Yeah. What is that? Well, it's a freaking T-Rex. The antecedent bid me to tell you to make for Vesper Bay, where young Alphinaud waits your coming most eagerly. Some commotion or incident, I am not privy to the details. While you do whatever it is that Alphinaud has planned for you, I shall endeavor to track down her traitorous brass blade, and when I do, you may rest assured that we will have our answers. Yo, the mounts are also colorful. Oh, looks sick. Hey, Adelberg. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Man, gosh, I want so many mounts. I can't believe we still have to go to friggin' Waking Sands. Good thing I have a couple of envelopes left. Because I wasted a few tickets before. No, that's J-Way in chat. Trying to spread the false news, the heresy. Man, I should have really modeled my character after Aerith. You are late. No matter. I know where our visitors are headed. From what I've been able to gather, this vessel belongs to a band of Domans who seek an audience with the Sultana. You are familiar with Doma, yes? Inauthored? Well, like the rest of the nations of the Eastern Continent, it is ruled by the Garlean Empire. Given our visitors' unannounced arrival, as well as the state of their ship, I suspect they did not leave their homeland under the best circumstances. Needless to say, I should be very interested to hear their tale, and, more importantly, what they know of the current state of affairs in the Empire. You would be fools not to pursue this opportunity, do you not think? Come with me to Ul'dah, Epicombe. Unless I am mistaken, and I am rarely mistaken, you will find the Domans bickering with the Sultan Sworn on the royal promenade. You are uncertain of your role in the proceedings. Insurance. If our guests are not themselves Imperial agents, it seems fair to assume that they may be being pursued by some. And if not, who better than you to have on hand in the event of an unforeseen diplomatic incident? Besides, I do so enjoy your sparkling repartee. Satisfied? Good. I shall see you in Ul'dah. Alphinaud's such a prick. But he's like right, so you can't really say anything. Oh my gosh, chat. When will you wake up to the truth? There are a couple good Aerith glamours. Maybe I'll use my one... What is it called? The thing? To change my appearance? Not my appearance, to like completely redo my character. Wait, where am I going? Chamber of Rule. Bum bum bada bum 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 bada bum bada bum bum. Wait, what level is this? It's still level 50. Good, good, good. Oh my gosh. Wait, so you have 3 right now, right? You have the OG, you have the tour guide, and then you had the exotic from before. Yeah. That's crazy. Four? Isn't it 3? Yeah, it's just those 3. Oh yeah, you have the Advent Children one too. Do you still have that? Or was it just your armor? Oh, cutscene. Oh, 50 till Heavensward. Oh, my red mage is going to be so leveled. It matters not how many times you ask. Without the necessary permissions, none shall pass. Pray understand, good sir, we have not the leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time is of the essence. All I ask is that you summon your superior, allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us that small kindness. Away with you, and darken these doors no longer. I will not ask again. You know not what you do. Oh, she's a aura. I gather your pleas fell upon deaf ears. A loyal man with a cold heart, I know his kind well. I hope that you will find me more to your liking. Alphinaud Leveilleur at your service, a friend, which I believe makes me very nearly unique, in this part of the world at least. Few indeed are your allies in Ul'dah, yet you will need some if you wish to endear yourselves to the wealthy and powerful. Damn, Alphinaud. Pray join me and my associate at the quicksand. There you may explain your situation, and we shall see if there is aught we can do to help. You've seen Raphilia glamour? Oh, we go to the crystal. Give me 1 sec, chat. I gotta refill the water for my doggo. 1 second. I am back. Man, I feel like we haven't been to Ul'dah in so long. I kind of just want to play for 12 hours again, chat. Why is 14 so good?
We have traveled some several thousand miles across the sea from the nation of Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
We might. No
lying
guarantees
within
one way or the other.
Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware. When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms. Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
Shouldn't the Empire be...
War of Succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Damn, he's a good listener.
Doma is gone. Raised to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
12 have mercy. And your people?
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors. Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so. I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
This is within your power?
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ears of certain
Often
influential
known.
individuals.
Gosh,
I am in your debt.
he's that prick
Lady
you like
Yugiri,
can't
forgive me for
say
observing,
anything
but
against.
your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
Ah, yes, not being able to see her face
Men
at
are
all.
wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience. We seek only to spare the people of Ul'dah unnecessary disquiet.
I shall defer to your experience, then.
I thank you for your understanding.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.
Often no. Well, no, it's like he's just that know-it-all prick. He always says things. He says things with just like 2% of prickness. So he lets you know he's a prick, and he lets you know he's right, but he also at the same time lets you know that he can say it that way because he didn't quite cross the line, and so you can't really get mad at him. But he always says it like that, everything. And then you want to get mad, but you're like, damn it, he's right. And then he just goes away with that smirk on his face. If I may, madam, as I said earlier, we have been at sea for some several moons, and our supplies are all but spent. I have not the heart to repeat the tales of our tribulations, nor would it please you to listen to them. Suffice to say, however, sacrifices have been made. Though it shames me to beg for more when you have already offered so much, desperation compels me. Good madam, if you or your associates could spare any provisions. Sure, what do you need? Oh, Momodi. Oh, Momodi, it's been so long. Hells, why didn't you say so sooner, Epicom? Of course that'll help. You couldn't have picked a better day, to tell the truth. Wealthy merchant and his entourage were due to have a banquet, see, but just sent word they can't come, meaning I've got a boatload of foodstuffs and no one to feed. Best of all, they paid for the lot in advance. Go and call on Fredera and Catherine at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Tell them I said to ship the little prince's order to the Waken Sands. Oh, and if they argue, just show them those letters. That should set them straight. Oh, is that the Sapphire Exchange? Do I not need to teleport there? Oh. Damn. I'm like, oh, I'm just used to teleporting everywhere. Man, I kind of want to try Warrior. Is that one of the other tank classes? The one with the axes? She's in the business feeding refugees. I don't really want to question Mistress Momodi, but that doesn't seem wise. I'll not speak for the children, but if you ask me, any man what can't earn a crust deserves to go hungry. Wow. My, that's a rather odd request. Mayhap you misheard her instructions. You know, you shouldn't encourage them like this. They'll start to expect it. Absolute jerks, these old Danians. Oh, what? It loaded late. So I clicked it again and it skipped it. Sorry, Momodi. I dared not hope for such magnanimity, much less expect it. Mistress Momodi is generous indeed. I shall be sure to thank her most humbly. Lady Yugiri, I briefed the Flame General on your situation. I think you will be pleased with his reply. We have been granted an audience? Before the Sultana and the Syndicate both. We should return to the Royal Promenade at once. Oh, you have done much for us. I didn't switch voices, Master Alphino. I swear we shall return the favor. Naught is owed, Lady Yugiri, for naught has been given. This small favor you fairly won with your words, and it is with words that you must win the favor of the Syndicate. Then I shall choose them with care. You will be accompanying us, yes? Good. Your presence may serve to remind the Syndicate of the true meaning of philanthropy, and that nothing so unpalatable will be required of them, assuming the Dolmens are willing to earn their keep. Come, the Flame General awaits us on the Royal Promenade. She's so polite. What if she turns into a traitor, though? I can't deal with it. Wait, where the hell? Oh, if you're an Aura? Wait, so when she said she doesn't want people to freak out because they're different, did she mean because she's an Aura or because they're from Delma? I assumed she meant because she was an Aura. But then I was like, but aren't there people of all races in Ul'dah?